Nigerians want to know.
I'm not pregnant.
But have you confirmed with the test?
I'm not pregnant.
Would you have?
The first thing I did coming out was to run a test.
But did you think you that wanted a baby?
There's nothing wrong with it. Like, I don't know why people are so hey, bro, calm down.
It's not like I'm a teenager.
Bro.
Or, you know, I'm unemployed and trying to find my feet, or, do you get me? So, a baby right now is not even, I have the perfect support system. If I was pregnant, my family, they're still going to support me. They're still going to pamper me. Me. And I believe Zion will still ride with me, you know, through the whole journey. But in this case, I am not pregnant. I know you all are eager for a little Chinwe, and I know we'll make like really cute babies. Just wait for it, okay? At the right time. I know that.
Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sale with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do it. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel, or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. So guys, one of the gist that's in the hall right now is the Chinwe media rounds and the things they've been saying on their rounds. And the thing is here, you know, one thing we know from the house is that Chinwe has actually carried junior custodian. You know, because of what we saw in the house and how she was really down in the house and the symptoms she was having. So Chinwe has actually debunked that. Baby girl said she is not pregnant. Yes, she said she's not pregnant. That immediately she stepped out of the house, because the interviewers, they were thinking she is pregnant, to the same way we all were thinking she was pregnant. So she said immediately she stepped out of the house, the first thing she did was to go run a test, and it is negative. That why are people even lamenting on this thing like as if she's a baby? That she came into the house with a partner, that her partner is capable, her family is capable, and she is capable. She's not jobless, and she can take care of a child. So why are people making fuse out of it? That was what she said. She said she wasn't pregnant, that it was not what it is. And they were asking her, so what really happened? Why the sleeping? Why all during the 4th week you were just sleeping all through? The Chinwe we knew from the 1st and 2nd week was not the Chinwe we saw before you left. And then she said she was mentally drained, both physically drained too, you know, that was what it is, that was what happened. So guys, Chinwe said no baby is on the way, that she was not pregnant. You know, all of that was just emotional health and physical health ish, according to Chinwe, and we're going to take it for her words, right? We are not going to force anything on her. She already said it, that her man is capable. She has a partner. She's not a baby. She did not go to the house claiming to be a virgin or whatever. So that being said, and they were also asked about what's it called, about sheep in the house. I know I told you guys, they already told Ebuka that there is no sheep that is real there, but the interviews they had on radio, they said if they would choose a sheep, it's gonna be the Tonita pair, that is Anita and Topher. But they think this age thing is gonna be a problem when they come outside, you know. And Chinwe says she feel like where the problem will start from is from the lies, that Topher wouldn't have actually lied about it, you know. And then they asked them whom they were rooting for, and they said Omo, that double, in as much as Kelly Ray lied to them, but they're actually rooting for the double K for the money. And they said the fakest sheep is Sean and Wani. They said that's the fakest sheep in the house. Wahala be like bicycle. Any which ways, I'm talking about the Sean and Wani she been fake. Fans were actually carrying it. I mean, the netizens were carrying the gist as then someone says, the big calf actually says, we know she doesn't have to remind us. We are a strategic sheep with a strategic genotype connection. They call them the AS sheep. Yes. Okay, coming from last woman standing. The married couple in BBNaija are so boring, man. Most of them are. Okay, you all are acting like she lied about shawarma sheep. Lord, Zim was still hating from outside is crazy, but they might be right about Wani and Sean sheep. It's not they might be right. There is nothing real about that sheep there, guys. These people are just playing their game. Meanwhile, talking about Sean and Wani, let's talk about Sean and Victoria's diary session. Yesterday I just told you guys about the radicals, the double K, and which pair again. I discussed 3 pair with you guys yesterday for their diary session. That means it was 4 pairs that went for diary session yesterday. So the only one I missed was that of Shatoria. So let me just in a nutshell just talk about their diary session. Their diary session, Victoria said the reason why after Big Brother hyped them from being the toughest duo last week to be the head of house this week. Remember, they were the toughest duo of the season via the what's he called super commando task. So after that big Sean said they himself and the pair, they're actually having a better connection, and it's actually making things come out better for them in the house. So Victoria said the reason why she nominated the ACs was because of they are the least people she connected with. Like, it's not like she's not cool with them, but most of the times they dwell in their sheep. She barely gets a normal connection with them, so it was very easy for her to nominate them. Meanwhile, Sean was actually saying that about the Zinwe leaving, he felt like yes, they actually was just not being serious all through the week. Like Chinwe was sleeping all through, and knowing the kind of personality Chinwe has, that he knew they were gonna go. That Chinwe is actually someone who actually has a particular character. Sean was just talking about the personality Chinwe showcased in the house, and how he felt like it was even gonna be the double K if it wasn't the Zinwe. But Victoria, at the other hand, explained better about Chinwe, said, Sean, she's not that person you're actually trying to make it look like. I know her better. That was what Victoria said, as Victoria now reviewed that Chinwe is actually a nice person. She might come off to people to be lousy, to be quite rude or something, but she's actually a sweet person when you get close to her. And then the reason behind her sleeping oftentimes was because of she was not feeling fine. So Sean felt like they were just not there in the game again. Chinwe always sleeping and not doing anything, and always nonchalant when it comes to task. Meanwhile, it may seem as though so many people would think the double K will be going this week, and if they don't go this week, the house will be so surprised. Yes. Big Love says Shatoria style of HOH. The housemates are organized. Everything is organized. Kudos to Sean and Victoria. So guys, so far, it's Wednesday already. How do you see the Shatoria reign? Meanwhile, so many people are actually coming up for the double K because of what Sean said about them. I already just told you guys how people were like, oh, because they already had the convo at the HOH condo, on Monday night, where Wani and Handy, they felt like double K will be going this week. And now Sean coming to say it on his diary session. Fans are coming out with their full chest, say they are trying to come out to prove Sean wrong that the double K pair are gonna win, are gonna top it, like they're not gonna go home this week. As unbothered first lady said, I just use my office package to vote for them. When I get home, I continue. I hope you all go from house to house and vote for double K. Use DSTV package, please. Don't disappoint double K. Help me humble Sean, the UK man. Thank you. Now, is it that you're voting double K because of Sean? Because sometimes you guys are making it look like these housemates are not entitled to their own perception or what they think on the show. They are in the house. Do not forget that. All right, Renee Zion says Sean thinks viewers won't like double K because they don't make so much noise or mingle with others. They never can predict this game, how viewers move. If only he knew the money is going for introverted ones this season. Abe says you can't blame him. Nigerians have never crowned introverts as winners. But Bibi Nzanzi did crown Mark Jr. He's an introvert, a winner, a very weird one at that people misunderstood. Okay, and then somebody, as you can see, they are calling Sean name. Every year they don't learn. For this, let me go vote for Double K. You know, they are dragging Sean because of he said what he said. To me, there is no point dragging him. You guys are the fans out there. You know what to do. Dragging these housemates for actually giving out their opinion does not really make sense. To him, looking at the game, he's dropping his own opinion on what he thinks on the Double K. Alright, Comrade says, if Sean says Double K might leave, how is that an issue? If you're there, you might likely say the same thing. He literally bases it on connections and personality. There is no so much undertone to what he says. All you have to do is vote. Very simple. It's very simple. All you have to do is support your fave. The housemates will just think in the context of the house, you know. Meanwhile, talking about Sean, let's still talk about Sean's pair, Victoria. It may seem as though because this season are not really doing well on the social space. Yes, they're not really, you know, the numbers are not really topping like that on the social space, just like previous other season that you'd get the housemate topping and whatnot. But it may seem as though Victoria is doing well on her IG, as she has actually clocked 200 K followers. She's really doing good numbers on the social space. The handler posted this to reveal that. Okay, Renee Zion says Victoria constantly topping the social charts without lifting a finger, raising her voice, pulling others down, or saying disgusting things about her fellow housemates. She's just been Victoria and living her reality, trending and topping for the right reason, the people most love. Okay, coming from Cynthia, I honestly think they should win this season as a pair. It defeats the team of the season to unpair them. And then Baby Girl for Life says, if they are to win as a pair, Shatoria are winning the show. Pin this comment. Sean has his fans. Victoria has her own fan base. There are Shatoria fans too, and Shani shippers for Sean. It would be so unfair for others duo that has same set of people supporting Sha. It's not gonna be unfair. See, let me tell. I think I also accept what Cynthia said. Like if they unpair them, it's not going to give the team of the season anymore. That's what I also feel. But the game is the game. They already said it that they're going to unpair them at a point on the show. But let's see what they would do. Whether they might likely just leave them like that, because the show team comes with being dynamic duo. You understand? In as much as we know the team is no lose guard season, right? So it's also making sense if they unpair them and then say if you lose guard now you collect, you know. But they made them know that they're going in as a pair and they're winning this as a pair. Any which ways, guys, what do you think? Would you have loved this housemate win as a pair, or you would love them to be unpaired? Let me know what you think in the comment section, as I'll be dropping my voice right here and now. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.